Good morning and welcome to AM Sports here with me, Muftawu, Nabila, Abdulai. Coming up in this morning's edition, GFA President Keto Kreko is hoping that Cameroon and Ghana will make it to the grand finale of the FIFA World Cup to be staged later this year. Also, we're hearing from Emmanuel Ajimambedu, who has been explaining why he joined Great Olympics. And we go to the Premier League where Eric Ten Hag gets a hack at Old Trafford as his Manchester United down Liverpool. This and many more here on the AM show. But let's start with GFA President Keto Kreko, who is hoping that Ghana and Cameroon will make it to the grand finale of this year's FIFA World Cup to be staged in Qatar. Speaking in a conversation with the president of the Cameroon Football Federation, who is also the ambassador for this year's FIFA World Cup, Samuel Eto'o, Keto said that Africa should be one of the countries, one of the continents who should be winning the World Cup after so many years of failure to do so.
Now, we are both going to the World Cup. I'm praying that Ghana Cameroon meet in the semi-finals. You know?
Not in finals.
No, and then no, you're right, in the finals, so that everybody in the world would keep quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
Once upon a time, and it will happen. It will happen because I know you are putting in a lot of effort. I remember one of your engagements with your players in the changing room when you were like giving it to them. I said, guys, we have to perform, you know, and it happens. I also took over a football nation that was struggling, obviously, and we had to do a lot of work. I mean, getting that victory against my senior brother, Maju Pinnick, was not easy. I mean, you saw the game in Abuja. I mean, crazy game. Unfortunately, it was either Ghana goes out or Nigeria goes out. And I think God was for Ghana.
The same again, Algeria.
Exactly. Look at your game in Algeria. But what's most important is that we go out there as ambassadors of Africa. And it's been too long for an African nation to lift the trophy. But I think that for all the things that we are doing, I am sure that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And when it happens, it's not Ghana or Nigeria or Senegal or the other sister countries who have won, but it's Africa that has won.
And let's talk about Black Stars now. Emmanuel Ajimambedu, he has rejected claims that his decision to join Great Olympics is to earn him a spot in the senior national team, the Black Stars, ahead of the FIFA World Cup. Bedu spoke to my colleague Fentio Tahiru.
From the national
No,
team.
for World Cup, no, it's not possible.
Yeah.
It's not possible. You have 2 months to a tournament. I have been there. I know the stage we are talking about.
Yeah.
I can never get fit before the World Cup.
Okay.
It's just a fact.
So you're reeling yourself out?
I'm a footballer. I'm not thinking about that now. I'm thinking how to get my fitness back, how to help Olympic right now. That is my main objective right now because I just joined the club 2 days ago. Yeah. I'm training with them. My fitness level is not up to the standard I want it. I know myself very well. Yeah. And I don't think even if I'm willing to go to the national team, I'll be ready before the World Cup. But my mind is not there now. My mind is how to help Olympics get the attraction, how to help the guys get the maximum fitness and concentration to start the league. That's the most important thing. But for right now, I'm not thinking about the national team anymore.
But are you retired or not retired?
No, for right now, I'm not thinking about the national team.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah.
But technically, you haven't retired from the national team.
No, I brought a letter back, and I need to respect the letter I brought.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the letter said you had retired.
Yes, I thank the nation. I'm done.
So you're retired?
Yes, from the national team.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I've done my best.
Yeah.
11 solid years, 5 African Cup and a World Cup. I don't know what
else you can give?
What I can give. I can give a lot, but in other perspectives, but not on the field. I think right now I need to concentrate on Olympics right now.
Emmanuel Ajimambedu making a return to the Ghana Premier League for the first time in about 13 years. And talking about the Ghana Premier League, the transfer window was shut yesterday, and one man who has been hoping to also make a return to the Ghana Premier League and play specifically for Kumasi Asante Kotoko is Asamoah Gyan, and he says that at this point he's not ready, but he feels when he's ready he will be playing for the Porcupine Warriors.
You know, all my career I've been outside. You know, anytime I come, I don't feel, you know, I'm an Accra boy. You know, I was born in Accra. You know, so me coming back home, I didn't want to move to another city. Okay. You know, I wanted to stay in Accra. You know, and Legon City contacted me and we spoke. You know, although I was talking to Kotoko, you know, but I wanted to be in Accra. Okay. You know, and I've lived in Accra for quite a long time now, so I feel like, okay, I've had the taste of Accra, so now I can move to wherever I want to go and play. Okay. You know, so I've started working out bit by bit and make sure I get fit and be ready to play any competitive football. Okay. You know, and then when I get fit to play any competitive football, obviously I'll play for Kotoko. Hey! And if I see my body and I feel like I'm still struggling, I'll retire.
Let's hear from Ajimambedu once again, who is now been explaining the reason why he chose to join Great Olympics. He said he had offers from Europe that were not convincing enough, and he decided to settle on playing for Great Olympics.
When I came back from China in February, after my 6 months there with Qingdao FC, obviously the transfer window was closed in January, so I needed to stay home for like 3-4 months to wait for this transfer window to open. And I was looking for options in Europe. Seriously speaking, I have two solid offers that they brought to me, but considering some things in the contract, I don't think it was favorable for me. And I can't wait as well that, okay, maybe another offer will come. Yeah. It's better that I join a club, work for my ITC so that I can be very fit, and training alone and training with a club is always different. Yeah. So, okay, I was there and I have a call from Olympics. And I said, okay, let me just think about it. I sat down with my team, we thought about it, and it was a good opportunity for me not to stay at home to be rusty, at least to keep me going, to see young chaps doing wonderful work like this so that we can help them to grow together. So the first call came around February. Wow. So we were having the negotiations, and I given an option that if I didn't go out, I would play for them. And let me state it here, that the only club that called me in Ghana was Olympics. Oh, wow. And one team from Brownhaven, that is in Suatremai. Okay. And after I need to decide, I respect them. I thank them very much for that opportunity they wanted to give me. But I had already have a chat with Olympics, and I gave them my assurance that I will come and join them. So in all, I just don't want to be rusty because I haven't stopped playing football. So that's why I joined Olympics, to make the league lovely and to continue enjoying the game I like best. Yeah,
and you know, you're one person that has always been very in touch with the local game. You come home very often. You make time to watch some Ghana Premier League matches here and there. What would you say was the deciding factor for you to even begin to think about playing here in Ghana? Because everybody says Muntari taking that step was a big motivation for many, but for you, what was it that kind of gave you the impression that, you know what, playing in the Ghana Premier League might be a good idea, at least for now, to keep me fit?
I always wanted to come, even if I want to go on recess, like to stop playing football. I wanted to finish here. Yeah. So once, after my deal at China and I'm home, I haven't got any concrete deal in Europe. I said, let me just keep going. That this is my job, I love the job. I have played the Premier League a bit. I played 1 year in Brekumas Nights. Fortunately, I don't know. Yeah. I signed 6 months with Kotoko and I played 2 games. So I didn't
You didn't feel the Kotoko vibe.
No, it's not about the Kotoko. I didn't feel the Premier League vibe. Yeah.
Let's go to the camp of Accra House of Oak. They signed Central African Republic striker Yassan Huachain, and he says that Phobians, they are the biggest club in the country and they couldn't have been a better choice than joining House of Oak.
Before he told me about, I already know a little about the Ghana League. Okay. Yes, the Ghana Premier League. and he tell me about the project, the league, and then yeah, Ghana Premier League is the one of the biggest in Africa.
Yeah.
Everybody know, and I come to see how I can do something. And wow, House of Oak is, when I want to say House of Oak is something special.
Yes.
Because House of Oak is the biggest team in Ghana Premier League and in Africa. And when I read about the history, I understand that when you come to play in House of Oak, you come to do something that people don't do, or you have to do something that to live something to live the good things.
Good things. Okay.
Good things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right legacy.
Right. Yeah. And my agent tell me the House of Oak, every year, every season, they want to win everything. And the spirit for that and motivate me too much to come to make the challenge, to do something and help my team.
From the Ghana Premier League, let's go to England and specifically at Old Trafford, where Manchester United came up against Liverpool. It was Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford who scored to give Erik ten Hag his first win as Manchester United manager, as the Old Trafford boys walked away with all maximum points. And we'll leave you with the highlights of that game. And on that note, we wrap up AM Sports here with me, Muftawu, Nabila, Abdulai.